Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick video showing why I think hype is gonna go down. So if we go back here in history and we go and we measured from the April lows to the September highs, so I'm gonna take a measured move and see how many days it lasted. So this lasted 168 days, 166, whatever, right? Until we put in the top. So I was just playing with the chart, and if I get the same measured move from this low, right? And see, we are exactly at 166 days since we put in the top. So this time around, so there's one similarity that I'm seeing right now. But if I want to get more factors to see why this could potentially be the top, so I'm checking here. So I see basically back to back bearish divergence. See, we price had a high here, we created a higher high, price had this high, and we created a double top or a slightly higher high. So because we can see the RSI printing lower highs, so there's a divergence. We're creating higher highs or topping, and we're seeing lower highs on the RSI. So that's a bearish divergence on the 3-day. So that's one indicator, as another indicator as well. So two factors right now. So if I go to a daily chart, what else can I see? Okay, if I really notice, right, since we put in the top over here, see how the volume has been declining. So we are having declining volume, and price is not able to break this, right, to break this key resistance level. So if I go to a lower time frame, what else can I see? So if I go into lower time frames, and I take a parallel, see, I'm seeing this setup right here, which is an ascending channel. So ascending channels normally tend to break to a downside. So if we have this massive resistance overhead, right, and we have an ascending channel below, that's a bearish signal. And also we have even a drop base and potential drop coming. So or we could even retest this area and then eventually drop, right? Or we could start potentially dropping from here. So if you want to start a short position, I would either potentially wait for a bounce so you could size in harder, because if you size in from over here, yeah, we could have the spike. So you would still, you would need to have more cash to add. So another thing that I want to show is this setup reminds me of two big massive shorts that I called. So this one was the Aster short. So I remember when Aster was at $1.4, we had massive resistance overhead, and we had an ascending channel. Like I said, it eventually tends to break to the downside. So this is a similar setup, and I just want to show the comparison. And as well with ONDS, which was another big short that I took, and I was telling my community. So we had massive resistance overhead here, and we were creating an ascending channel, which eventually, as you guys see here, it broke to the downside. So that's all I want to say, and I don't want to just get caught up in the hype on hype. So I think potential downside, even I wouldn't be surprised if we see 45s eventually with time, the next coming 1 to 3 months, especially once Bitcoin goes down. So I hope this video helps.